Hi, this is Laura Turner, and today we're going to talk about how to study for a DMV test. If you ask me the question, should I study for a DMV test even though I have already, gotten my license in another state, my answer would be yes, because I myself have actually failed a DMV test in a different state. And I know lots of other people probably have too. Because I said to myself, I've already passed my driver's test in one state, why should I study for the DMV in another? The reason is because all the DMVs in every state are different. You're going to come across questions like, what is the legal driving age in this state? And it's not going to be the same as your state that you were originally licensed in, and you're going to miss that question. So the first avenue for studying for a DMV test is to actually get the DMV study guide from the DMV that you are going to be going to take your test. And actually sit down and read through the entire thing and make note of things that are different, things that you didn't realize were true about the DMV and driving in the particular state that you're in. So look at that and learn the new rules of driving for your state, but also look back and relearn the old rules that you know whenever you were in your other state. So think about the basic rules of driving, especially if you're just taking your first DMV test, which is also something that could be covered in this question. So look over your basic rules of driving. If you're just starting out to drive, actually get out there and drive before you take your test. And know all of your rules, and know them by actually executing them. Next, review basic driving etiquette, like right-of-way. Make sure that you can pass your written test, which is sometimes on a computer these days. Make sure that you can actually pass your multiple choice tests by reviewing all these basics. And finally, get good sleep before the test. Really take your time to study all these things and give yourself enough time to study them. Give yourself a couple days to a week to look at all this stuff, because there's a lot of information to absorb. Especially if you're a first-time driver, but also if you're going to be driving in a new state.